This bag is essentially like the main bag that you can see in the main video, but of course we're not using webbing. So what you want to do is you want to take your handles and fold them in half like this, and then where you have the crease line, you fold it not quite to the crease line, but you know, like literally in it. You can, and you just kind of crease that so it's pre-creased before you start sewing, because it really helps. I tell you, don't skip this step and run your nail along it. There we go. And then when you put this together, it'll automatically already fold down. And you can see why I'm saying not quite the middle, because if you got them exactly on top of each other, it's all a bit thick in there. So it's like that. And then we're going to top stitch along here and along there, and we've got our handles finished, which is great. When you're working with quite a lot of layers of material and top stitching thread, your tension does need to be rather high. I'm going all the way up on mine to 9. I'm actually using top stitching thread on the top, and then the bobbin also has the top stitching thread in it, and of course that would be very, very loopy underneath if I hadn't used the really high tension. So you're going to go around this. You don't really need to go backwards and forwards, right all the way to the end. Quite important again to have a really long stitch length, otherwise it looks a little bit homemade. And then you get a lovely handle like this. We can now put our ring in, and then we just fold the fabric back, and it's just top stitched down again. And I am stitching from the top so that the really nice and clean stitching is visible. And also don't fold the fabric under like that, because it really won't sew through it. It's far too thick. If you have an industrial sewing machine, of course it'll work, but any household machine will really struggle. So my presser foot is just on the edge of where the ring is, and then I just stitch it down. Make sure you remove all your threads, and then we're going to do another stitching line, just presser foot width, again from the top side of my handle, backwards and forwards of course at the beginning and the end. It does show a few loops here, I think you can just about see it. Now I can take that end that I've prepared earlier, so you could cut that from any remnant that you've got from your fabric, and it just needs to be 10 centimeters. That's 3 inches long, so you need 4 times 3 inches, and then you fold that over and stitch it through at the end. And here you can see it put in, and you can see how I've got loops there, and those loops are because I hadn't adjusted the tension. I simply forgot, and here I've done it, and it's really very clean. And make sure that the distance between the ring and the rim of the bag is not too big, so 1.5 centimeters is just about right. If you want to watch the other videos to do with this, like the introduction about the bag, how to apply purse feet, the detailed instructions, and also the welt pocket, which is a really interesting video for you, then you just have to click on one of these links, and you can of course also go to the project page on my website. Thank you for watching.